Hello buddy, welcome to another video. So it's a little bit different today. Seen quite a few adverts with the new phones that are coming out, the iPhone 14, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, up and on about the magical cameras and all the facility that it can do. Thought, well, I've got a fairly mid-range phone, nothing fancy, a little Motorola thing. We're up in Bugsworth Basin at the moment, and you've got canal boats behind us. So we're at the canal, lots of wildflowers and bits and pieces around. I thought, right, I'll get the phone out and literally I'll just do a video with shots taken on the phone and, as I say, see what you think to it. So a few bits of B-roll. I'll intersperse the images as I go along, and might be a couple of little bits and bobs at the end as well. But have a watch, and sort of I'll see you in a bit and sort of through different bits and bobs. But let me know what you think with the phone shots. I will put one that's not a phone shot in there and see if you can spot it. But yeah, let's have a bit of a wander around, and won't be doing too much filming sort of with the audio on, due to the fact that we're fairly close to the A6 road and it's been a nice bright day. The bikes are out, so it's very loud. But yeah, so a bit of a wander around. Go and have a look, and like I say, see if you can spot which one's not the phone shot. Now the other thing that I'm going to be doing today is everything I'm going to shoot on the phone is going to be in JPEG, and I might do some light edits in Snapseed. So everything that you see is not going to be post-processed on the laptop or anything, all going to be within phone, so it's all sort of self-contained. Slightly challenging at the moment because it is really windy, so finding bits and bobs that sort of I'd normally sort of try and shoot sort of with the camera tight in, bit of a problem. But there is some lovely section up here, loads of oxeye daisies, so I might be able to get some nice sort of shots across them, so sort of also get a lot of, sort of the depth of field being pulled back, so you got this lovely sort of field of sort of yellow and white. But we'll see what happens with it, try some different things. I'm not expecting to get sort of fantastic depth of field from it. Officially on sort of my phone, the camera's at f1.7, which is quite wide, but the way, because it's only like the tiniest little sort of lens on it, compared to something like sort of 100 to 172mm sort of filter thread on it, that depth of field at 1.7 is actually quite deep. So yeah, a few bits and bobs that we'll play with. Might play with some of the AI features in the phone as well to try and sort of affect some bits, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Now, we do have a slight ulterior motive as to why we're actually up at Bugsworth Basin again. We know Vic and Joe that run Holly the cafe boat. You might have seen them on YouTube. If not, I'll pop a link to the channel down below. Did a little bit of photography for them last weekend. That's, yeah, pop again this weekend. And there's actually the pizza boat here as well. So that's what we've done. Just popped up and sort of drank coffee, eaten cake and pizza. It's been really quite nice. So I thought, well, we're here because we're not really going far, we're just in the basin itself. Yeah, do a few sort of bits of playing. The light's not too bad, it's a little bit diffused, a little cloud cover. We had a good bit of rain earlier, so yeah, I thought, oh, ideal time to have a bit of a play. A lot of geese around as well, hoping to sort of possibly get some of that. But I'm not holding out too much hope as far as sort of zoom goes on the phone. Obviously, they're only tiny things. Most of the time you've got, excuse the noise in the background, you've got a distinct lack of ability to zoom, because it's not like you've got a big area that you can actually do the zoom in, so a lot of it tends to be sort of digitised and it sort of ruins the quality a bit. But well, a bit of a play, see what that does. And yeah, I might sort of use some of the boats as well, get some tight stuff like sort of up the ropes, mooring pins, stuff like that. Just yeah, try and use them as sort of features and sort of leading lines. Plus, we've got all this old sort of stonework, which actually sort of is part of the basin, some of the sort of the bridges and stuff like that. So might be able to make some nice, interesting shots with that. Might even push a bit of black and white, see how that comes out. So there we go, a few shots from around the basin. Tried to do a couple of sort of bits more, a fair few people around, so I can't really do many wide shots. But yeah, hopefully that's been sort of slightly interesting. You've seen some of the differences. I've still got a couple of shots left over, I'll pop them up now, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and give us a comment down below. See if you could spot the one that wasn't done with the phone, what you generally thought about the phone sort of reproduction. Like I say, everything's in JPEG, everything I've done is sort of edited on phone, including the shot with the camera. So see if you spot it, drop us a comment down below, love to hear from you. But for now, from a very sunny and windy Bugsworth Basin, thanks for watching, we'll see you again next time. Take care.